Well, with a new patch, this means that there is also a new Kaisa build to talk about, and this time it's Stattikk plus Umbral plus Slasher, and then you finish with the AP item of your choice. This can be Deadcap, Voice Staff, or even Ludens. Now, this is another aggressive build similar to Stattikk Bork, but to be fair, out of all the aggressive builds we covered in the past couple months, Stattikk Umbral feels like one of the better ones simply because it's really comfortable to build and it's really cheap. And finally, even though you do a bit less burst damage than a Stattikk Bork, it's still higher than Kraken Slayer or Yuntao, not by that much, but still. But there's also a really big issue with this build, which is that you fall off really fast, and this is also the reason why I don't like this type of aggressive builds. The thing is that Kaisa ADC by default will fall off in the late game because she's mostly a mid-game champion, but compared to the average Kraken Slayer or Yuntao build, Stattikk Umbral Glaive will fall off way faster. This means that this build forces you to be aggressive and snowball the game because you don't want it to last. It's also the reason why you build AP for the simple purpose of getting more burst damage to snowball the game faster. But if you're not fed, if you're behind, or if the game lasts too long, it's gonna feel really difficult to have much impact. So there we go, a niche aggressive build that does work and is fun if you like the playstyle, but on paper, for the average Kaisa player, it's not the most viable. Since going for Yuntao, for example, is a safer option when you're fed, since not only the evolution with BF Sword plus Pickaxe plus Longsword is even cheaper than Stattikk plus Umbral Glaive, but also it doesn't fall off as fast, which makes Yuntao a more comfortable and safer option for the average Kaisa player. And there we go, and with that said, enjoy the gameplay and subscribe. I should have just backed. Whatever, I'm thinking about trades. RIP. Oh my god, that prediction. I didn't miss. That was me predicting, by the way. That was me predicting that the Jinx will flash in that direction. Yep, I'm just too good. I'm just way too good. We can fight, by the way. Nice. Nice. I mean, yeah, we can just force, honestly. We just win no matter what. We win no matter what. The Jinx doesn't have the damage. Oh, that's that's flash. Get tower here. Nice. Ah, I wish you actually went in there. I thought my rail would go in. Ah, sad. I'm surprised the Queen survived that auto attack. God damn. Run, run, run. Oh, come on. I had flash. I had flash for that, honestly. What am I doing? Why did I react so slow? What the hell? I saw it coming too. Come on. Look at dragon. Thanks. When you're fed, this build feels incredible. Because you snowball, you have all this damage. It's when you're not fed that this build feels horrible to play. The thing is that, of course, you may say the same thing for every build, but like, not really. Because with Kraken Sayer, you can at least scale. Like, even if you're not ahead, you can still scale in the mid game. But with this build, it's like, if you're not ahead in the early game, oh boy. Oh, come on. How does she leave that? Please. Alright, well. Fun game. Fun game. Can we even end this? Yeah, surely, right? Yeah, we end. GG's. But yeah, I mean, that is classic Lethality Kaisa build. You get fed in the early game, you snowball the game, you make sure your game doesn't go too long, and profit. There you go. The only issue is that if I didn't have the kills early, if I was behind, this build in the mid game, if you're not ahead, is not good. You do 0 damage. Like, the thing is, like, the reason why, like I said before, the reason why, for me personally, lethality builds like this are not really viable is because in this game, I could have easily went for Yuntao. I go Yuntao into crit, and same result. Like, legit same result. I go Yuntao Collector, and I just do the same same damage, I snowball as much, and there you go. Sure, this build has more burst damage, but like when you're fed, it doesn't really matter. Whether you go for Unital crit or lethality with the Umbral Glaive, you burst people down anyway. You're Kaisa. So yeah. Again, it's up me personally, I think it's pretty fun. Like if you like it, play it. Like it's pretty fun, for sure. But is it viable? Is it something that could become meta in the future? I don't think so. Because it's pretty niche. Requires you to be aggressive, or to get camped, or to get lucky in the lane to get a lot of kills. So yeah, I think it's niche, but it being viable for the average Kaisa player base, probably not. Alright. Nice game anyways.